HTC today announced two new mobile phones. The first of those was the HTC Desire HD. Here's the second of the two, the HTC Desire Z or Z. So what's the difference between the two phones? Well, from the front it's not so apparent. They've both got large touchscreens, although this one, the Z, has a smaller touchscreen. It's 3.7 inches, but that's still pretty large for a touchscreen model. The key difference though is here. It's actually got a full sliding QWERTY keypad, which is great if you're writing long emails, long messages. And it's actually got quite an unusual opening mechanism. If I hold it side on, you might be able to see, it actually slides on and slides up quite a way. So it's not as cramped as some QWERTY sliding phones along this top line here. If I close it up, I can run through some of the other features on the phone. On the back we've got a 5 megapixel camera. Now that's a bit different to the one on the Desire HD, that's 8 megapixels. Though interestingly, this is the first HTC phone to have a dedicated camera button, which we've got up on the top here. Other entertainment features, well, as you'd expect, there's a music player, FM radio, we've got GPS, and there's also Wi-Fi and HSDPA for fast web access. Now, like the Desire HD, it runs on the latest Android operating system, that's Android 2.2, so that gives you multiple home pages, as we can see here. They're all customizable, so you can add widgets and shortcuts just as you want. And there's also access to the Android marketplace. Now, interestingly, these two phones are going to be running on an enhanced Sense overlay. Now, what does that mean? Well, HTC phones in the past have run Sense. It's just another sort of way of interacting with the Android operating system. This enhanced version has improvements that affect things like the map. So if you're in mapping, you now have a 2D or a 3D version, and there's a compass, you can see exactly which way you're facing straight away. Now there's also a new service called hdsense.com. Now that means that you can remotely access and operate some functions of the phone from your computer. So if you lose it, for example, you can cause the phone to ring, or even ultimately wipe all your information off it. Now, UK pricing and availability for these phones hasn't been announced, so we're not too sure which of them is going to be more expensive. This one has the QWERTY keypad, but it's actually got a less powerful processor and a more basic camera.